Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you guys tuning in like always. We are up here in Smithsburg, right? Smithsburg, yes. Maryland? Yep. Yeah, we're up here in Smithsburg, Maryland. We're actually out at, sorry, we're kind of looking into the sun here. We're actually out at the Ramp Rack. If you guys know and follow them on Instagram, my buddy Alex right here, who's in the background, currently hooking up his Ramp Rack that's sitting in the back of his truck. He picked that up. He saved some money here. These guys were running a great special. They actually, you said you wound up selling quite a few, right?
Yeah, over Black Friday, we were really surprised how much
sold, yeah,
which was great.
And this is, as you can see here in the background, this is their shop. This is an awesome building. We're actually just going over that. You said it was 50 by 70?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to introduce yourself real quick, I should have done that first.
No, it's all good. So, yeah, my name is Wyatt with the Ramp Rack, and we're in the process of moving to a different facility, but this is the building. When we had the first prototype and went to GIE, this is the building that we were working on at that time, getting it set up. And so appreciate all support. Whoever's purchased a unit, it really has helped us grow and you know, get where we are today, and continue trying to make new products and everything like that.
And that's actually, that was where I first saw. I wasn't at GIE. I was going to go this year, but obviously thanks to COVID.
Sure.
That was where I first saw you guys. Was you unveiled at GIE, and that was where that was a big.
Cool.
I think that really put you guys on the map, showing how compact of a setup that this is. You can put, if you've got, I think we said earlier, if you have a long bed truck, you could do 2 stand-on mowers inside of that truck, right?
Yeah, as long as you have enough weight capacity, you know, and payload capacity and stuff.
You can do, now, have you partnered with Green Touch? How does that
basically, they're a dealer for us, we're a dealer for them.
Okay.
We've partnered with Green Touch. If somebody wants it in the lime green color, they can go through Green Touch's website and it'll automatically come that color. Our standard color is black.
Yeah, I was gonna say that whole building there is just full of the black ones, the black Ramp Racks.
Yeah. So.
Well, let's go take a look. We're gonna walk around back here to the shop and we'll look at one of the Ramp Racks that's actually assembled on a truck right now, and they actually have a really cool piece of equipment on that I've never even seen or heard of. So we'll walk back there and check that out. Cool. So here we are up back of the pole barn that has all of the Ramp Racks inside of it here at their headquarters. This is a Ramp Rack on this is just a regular F-250, right?
This is a 2005.
Okay. Go figure the church bells are going off now. So this is essentially what is this machine you said that's in here?
It's called a Power Track.
Okay.
They're made in Virginia.
Okay.
And we ended up getting this one used, but they're still in business and they make really nice machines. So this one here, it weighs in right under 2,000 pounds, and it has a lifting capacity of about 800 pounds.
Yeah.
They make all different sizes of machines, but they're really affordable. Even their new machines are pretty affordable. So.
Yeah, we walked back here and I looked at this and I was like, I've never seen one of these. It's almost like, it's basically a dingo that you sit in with a seat, and right there in the middle you can see it articulates.
Yeah, and they've got, there's auxiliary hydraulics up front, and so they make, I believe it's 40 or 50 attachments depending on which tier you go with. I think this is like tier 8 or something.
Okay. And I didn't ask earlier, is that a gas engine?
It's a gas engine. It's like a 25 or 27 horsepower Kohler engine.
Okay.
But it's really handy. It's all-wheel drive, articulated. It's really easy on the
And I think you said it a second ago, what did you say it weighs?
I think this one weighs in, it's maybe around 1,800 pounds, 1,900 pounds.
Okay. So, as you guys can see, step back here a little bit. You've got the F-250 with a Ramp Rack and what we're guessing is somewhere around 1,800 pound machine that you drive up onto here with the gate that just drops right there. And you've got, we were talking earlier, you've got these the supports that go down on each side. You actually said you improved by adding those, right?
Yeah.
Because they weren't on.
Way back, our original prototype that we had at GIE, I think it was 2018. We've changed quite a bit, to GIE 2019, and then we were hoping to go again this year, but obviously with COVID that didn't happen.
Right.
So, but yeah, I mean we've pretty much perfected the PU series of the Ramp Rack. So we're always looking for ways to improve, but at this point, you know, we haven't found anything else that we can improve upon at this point.
Yeah, I mean, this thing's solid. If you guys look up under here, you can see how it comes out there, and you've got that support. You called that the A-frame, right?
Yeah, so that's the A-frame on the bottom of the dovetail, and that's how it connects to the receiver hitch, and how the quick disconnect integrates into that with the jack and everything to disconnect. So
yeah, this setup it's crazy how compact and just insanely efficient you can be with just a truck. Your logo would stop pulling a trailer, right? Or your motto is stop pulling a trailer, because
and I mean, realistically, depending on the size of the company, you know, we still have trailers, you know, so trailers still make sense, you know, for certain purposes. It's just we were able to become more efficient on our mid-size mowing crews, and
yeah,
for
absolutely.
a lot of like inner city mowing routes and everything like that, it's a lot more compact, a lot you know, more peace of mind. You know, everybody's got employees, and
that's the big thing right there.
That was always my worry.
And
so
that's what I was going to bring up was, you know, if you guys are out there essentially hiring kids, 18, 19, 20-year-olds, you don't really want them to put them behind the wheel of an F-250 with in some situations, 18, 20, 30-foot trailer with a bunch of mowers in it. They might not be the best at driving a truck with a trailer. If you've got this set up and they're used to driving just a truck, you can treat it as just a truck. You're going to have a little bit more weight here up on the top. And as you can see up top there, he's actually got a push. Is that a 20, or is that a 30?
That's a 21-inch push mower.
Okay, yeah.
Super recycled.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, you could put your fuel jugs up there. And as we said, I think earlier in the video, with the Green Touch, you can put the Green Touch racks. How do they go? They go along here, along the rail, right?
You can mount a 2 or 3 position Green Touch rack on here. I mean, any equipment rack will work, but so you can conventionally drill through these side rails. So that's why we have that here, so you don't have to drill into your truck bed. So you can drill through the side rails. The other thing that we have is what's called a MTB 100, which is the modified trimmer bracket.
Okay.
So basically that allows a 2 or 3 position Green Touch rack to hang on the side of the truck.
Oh, okay.
Versus being mounted on the top.
Right.
So a 2 position you could probably reach from here, but a 3 position would be pushing.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's, you know,
that makes sense.
It gets the height down, and with that,
it brings your whole setup down closer to your working area. And
so with that trimmer bracket, it actually bolts around this tubing.
Okay.
So you don't have to drill any holes if you're using the MTB 100.
That's slick. That is slick right there. So yeah, this is just the ramp rack setup here on an F-250. Figured we head back here and check this out, because this is sweet. Getting to see this here at the actual place that is manufacturing it. This is really awesome. So this is what we were talking about on the other truck. You can see here the brackets, they hang off the side and they'll bring your whole rack down just a little more versus having them way up there. That way if your guys are working on the ground, they can obviously just walk right up to it.
Yeah, typically, I mean, you guys know how it is. You see something right before you're getting ready to pull away that you missed.
Yep.
So you want to hit it real quick.
Oh yeah, that's a good point too.
And you don't really want to be climbing up the ramp. You're climbing over your mowers to try to grab a trimmer. So that's why we like it on the side. We can grab it easy. If the one guy's done blowing and everything, he can close everything up, and the trimmer can just be put back on.
And then jump right back in the cab and take off.
And obviously this truck, you know, is super rusty, and it's probably going to get retired soon. But that's kind of what we like about this setup too, is that we can
just move it to another one.
Yeah, just move it to another truck.
Yep, so. That's sweet. That's very well thought of, I should say. And this is this the same ramp rack as the one that we were just looking at back there?
So this one here actually is one of our prototypes that we made out of lighter gauge material, just to see how it hold up. It held up really well. We continue to stay with the heavier gauge material just because we want to have that, you know, long lasting, you know, durability and everything. But it's held up well. It's been on this truck for almost an entire season now.
Okay.
And but it's the same series. It's the PU200. So the shelf. Yeah.
Cool. Well, awesome, man. Thank you for talking a little bit about it. This is definitely something that if you guys are looking to not only reduce a footprint, but just make yourself as a company a little bit more efficient, this is definitely something you guys need to look into. All right, guys, so that was just a quick overview and run through of the business here at the Ramp Rack in Smithsburg, Maryland. Be sure you guys head over to their Instagram, their Facebook, give them a follow, check them out, help support them. I just like supporting local businesses here in the state of Maryland. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. And if you did, give me a like, subscribe, and let me know what you guys thought. And we're going to be heading back down to Southern Maryland with this awesome Ramp Rack. Take care, guys. See you later. Have a good one.